channel Elexys Technologies, and myself Professor Munshek, and today we will see a new hardware model. Title name is IoT based smart agriculture management system. So you can see all the sensors and actuators on the screen. Okay, this is the power supplies and here's our system. Okay, so let's see each and every components one by one. Okay, so first of all, you can see here is we are using one ESP32 controller as the brain of the system, to responsible to handle entire operation of the sensors and LCD and IoT and GSM commands. Okay, and next component is here is a ultrasonic sensor here to monitor the level of the tank for the agriculture purpose. And next is here is a pH sensor here. Okay, you can see this is a pH sensor to monitor the pH of the soil. And next sensor is a moisture sensor to measure the moisture of the soil. Okay, here. And after this next sensor is a rain sensor. Okay, and it is responsible to check either the rain is available or not. Next is here is a relay module to turn on of the water pump for the tank filling purpose, or you can say to provide the water to the soil. Next here is a DHS11 sensor to monitor the humidity and temperature of the surrounding in the agriculture field. Next sensor here is a light sensor to see either the sunlight is properly available or not. And here is a buzzer. Okay, to indicate either there is a fire in the agriculture field, or there is a some kind of animals in the field. Okay, next here you can see this is a tall. Okay, this is an animal motion sensor. Okay, if any animal comes inside the ground, okay, it will indicate us. And here is a next sensor which is called a fire sensor. You can see, okay, responsible to measure the if any fire is occurred inside the ground. And next component you can see here is a real-time clock. Okay, and it is responsible to check either the real time is happening or not. And next sensor is here is a animal motion sensor. Okay, if any animals comes inside the ground, okay, so this sensor will sense the animal and will blow the buzzer. Okay, and also display on the IoT server. And next sensor here you can see the fire sensor. If any fire occur inside the ground or agriculture field, so it will show us a buzzer alarm. Here the GSM model, okay, to receive the and send the internet data to the cloud. Okay, and to receive it. Okay, thank you so much. So after watching all the components of functionality, now let's time to test the system. For this we will provide power to the system. So here you can see the power supplies here and going to turn on. So you can see system is turning on. Okay, and our modem, this modem is trying to connect to internet. Okay, so for this all the process happening, and it will require around 10 to 30 seconds. You can see it is checking all the things. Okay, so as you can see system is online. It means our system also runs without the SIM card, so that's what is showing. It will work on the online internet, and you can see the module is waiting for the internet connection. And after successfully connecting to the internet connection, this LED will blink after 0.5 seconds continuously. So it is waiting for the network to connect. So waiting for some moment. So after watching all the components of functionality, now let's time to test the system. For this we will provide power to the system. So here you can see the power supplies here and going to turn on. So you can see system is turning on. Okay, and our modem, this modem is trying to connect to internet. Okay, so for this all the process happening, and it will require around 10 to 30 seconds. You can see it is checking all the things. Okay, so as you can see system is online. It means our system also runs without the SIM card, so that's what is showing. It will work on the online internet, and you can see the module is waiting for the internet connection. And after successfully connecting to the internet connection, this LED will blink after 0.5 seconds continuously. So it is waiting for the network to connect. So I'm waiting for some moments. So you can see after some seconds that the module is connected to enter, and you can see the blinking LED. Okay, here. So you can see system is showing all the parameters now. It is showing fire is now, pH is 7.5. This is the time, current time. Okay, you can see 7:35. Moisture is 0, light is 0. Okay, and this is the buzzer is off and pump is off. Okay, so let's see. We will use one device here. Okay, we will use this device to see all the parameters live on the app. So you can see we are going from the blink app. Okay, and login to the blink app. So you can see our system has logged into the blink app, and you can see all the parameters here live. Okay, moisture is 0, so you can see moisture is 0, and light is also 0 because we are not providing any light to the system. And you can see that tank level is showing 100%. Okay, and here you can see pH is 7.4, and here you can see the humidity is 42%, and current temperature is 27 degrees Celsius. Okay, and here you can see these are the indications. Okay, and here's the time setting for the pump. Okay, we will set the time and check the pump. This is the rain, a pump, and animal. Okay, you can see all the parameters on the screen. So you can see all the parameters. Okay, and let's compare all the parameters to the app. Okay, so you can see the current time is 7:37 and tank level is 0. Animal is not available. Okay, so first of all we will check using the lighter the fire sensor. Okay, using this lighter we will check fire sensor is working or not. So let's provide power to the fire sensor. So see, providing fire to the fire sensor. See, it is showing fire, yes. Okay, you can see here fire, yes, and after some time you will see the indication here as fire. Okay, you can see the fire sensor it is showing yes. Okay, I'm going to turn off. So after some time you will see fire will be no. Okay, so we are waiting for the fire movement. Here fire is no. Okay, and now after this we will check either our range sensor is working fine or not. So here we will use this cloth. Okay, for the range sensor test. So let's provide some water to the sensor, sorry, to the cloth. Okay, for the testing, and I'm going to put this on the range sensor here. So you can see light is glowing, and after some time you will see the indication here, rain indication. See, rain sensor indication. Okay, see, rain sensor, rain indication is here. See, we will check here on the screen. See, rain is yes. Okay, rain is showing yes, and here is the rain indication. Okay, now let's remove the sensor on the rain sensor. So you can see after some time you will not see this. Okay, after some time it will disappear. See, let's check on the screen. Okay, pump is showing off, and you can see rain is showing no. Okay, and you can see it is disappeared. Okay, now time for the animal sensor test. Here you can see the animal sensor. Okay. So let's check the performance of the animal sensor. So here we will give some moment to this sensor. You can see it is indicating the motion of the surrounding, you can see. Okay, either you need to touch it here, okay, in this way. So after some time it will show the indication of the sensor. So we are waiting for the animal sensor test. So here you will see, after some time, see animals is detected, okay, and after some time it will evaporate. So you can see animal showing yes, okay, it means our animal sensor is working fine. Now let's put the moisture sensor to the water, and it will show the moisture inside the soil. So currently the zero system is showing 0, moisture is 0. You can see the moisture is 0 now, okay. And we will also provide light to the light sensor here using this torch, okay. We will provide light to the light sensor, and we will check together moisture and light together. So you can see moisture is 60% now, and it will show some light amount of light, okay. See 19% light it's showing because we are using some torch, okay. Let's remove the torch, let's turn off the torch, and after some time it will show 0 light. Okay, you can see the light light is 0. Now let's check the tank level sensor using this hand. If we can also place this on the tank level, so we will check tank level. See tank level is 75% now, okay. It is detected so quickly. Let's dip the hand to downside, and we will check the effect on the sensor. See the tank level is 62%. Again we will dip some amount, okay, and we are waiting for the new reading. See, okay, new reading is appeared, okay. It means our tank level sensor is working so fine, okay. Now time to check a very important feature of the pump timer, okay. So for this we will set here current time is 7:43, okay. We will set for the next one 7, start time will be 7:44, okay. We will set for 44. In this way we can set the pump timing. This is the start time, remember. Done, press here, and after this we will stop time. Stop time will be 7:45, so that we can test our system so quickly. So just 1 minute of time we will take. So you can see 7:44, 7:45. So we will set here, okay, here 7:44, and it will appear on the screen after some time, okay. This on time will appear here, and off time will appear here, okay. We are waiting for the update of the time. See, pump has turned on, you can see pump is running, okay. Why? Because we have set the time for pump. So you can see pump is showing running, okay. Pump is running now, and after 1 minute it will turn off. So you can see pump has turned off after 1 minute, and our system is working so fine. Thank you so much for watching this video, okay. This is the some pump set on off time, you can see 7:44 and 7:45, okay. And after some moment we will see the off time of the pump, okay. Here is the components, you can see each and every components, okay. Here the moisture pH sensor. Let's place the pH sensor inside the sample, and after some time the pH of the water will appear. So we'll use this bottle as a support for the sensor. See here, you can see in this way, okay. pH sensor is, okay, inside the water. So you can see the pH is showing around 7.39, okay. See, pH is 7.50, okay. It means our entire system is working so fine, okay. There is no problem in the system. You can see Elexys internet connected, you can see, okay. So thank you so much for watching the video, and I will meet you in next video. Thank you so much. If any student want to purchase this model, please contact us, the numbers given on the screen. Thank you so much for watching the video again.